Another day, another video. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today we're starting a brand new show onto the channel. Today we're starting Dark. Yes, you guys have selected it. We always run the link in the description below for the next show onto the channel. Just like you chose Lost, then we moved on to Prison Break. The next show one is Dark, and I'm excited to see what we have in store for us. As the other shows previously mentioned, we go into it blind with no idea actually what the story's about, and we just sit down, relax, and just get right into the thick of it. I cannot wait for it. If you guys are interested in watching the full episodes, they are available for free when they are posted on the YouTube in the description below. Just click on it, put the password in, and enjoy. If you want to see them earlier, you know, before they come onto the YouTube, maybe a week or so before, then they will be posted onto the Patreon, where you can go over there and subscribe as well and get the early content. Or like I said, just wait for them to be uploaded here onto the YouTube and you can watch it for free. So very interesting stuff, lots of stuff going on to the channel. Again, you know, we let you guys choose and select the next show, and it is today's Dark. And interestingly, I went to watch it and I realized it actually is in German. So I posted again another vote to good people and asked, do you want to watch it in dubbed English or in its natural language? And by a hefty landslide, watching it in German won. So that is what we're going to do. It's going to be one of not many shows that we've actually posted onto the channel that's foreign, and we're going to be having the subtitles on, so you can obviously watch and read along, as well as the natural people who could just sit and listen to it in German. I'm excited to see it. I've heard good reviews, even though, like I said, I have no idea what it technically is about. You guys have voted for it, so we're going to be posting it every single day on the Patreon and 5 days a week on the YouTube. Hopefully you guys are excited for what is to come. Thanks for checking out today's episode. If you do enjoy it, please smash a like, it really helps out. Subscribe if you're new, and as always, let's jump into the first episode of the first season of Dark.
Wir vertrauen darauf, dass die Zeit linear verläuft, dass sie auf ewig gleichförmig voranschreitet. Die Unterscheidung von Vergangenheit, Gegenwart und Zukunft ist nichts als eine Illusion.
It's Michael Schofield there with his little lines all over the place. Oh no way, he's gonna commit suicide. I always say this, but having the balls to do something like that is crazy.
Mama! Man könnte meinen, dass die sich mit 16 mal selber Toast machen können.
Ist heute Abend zur Versammlung?
Katharina ist da.
Und ich bin da.
Ja, und du bist da.
Genau.
Ich liebe dich.
Do you reckon that woman that she was just saying there, who'll be there, is his wife? He's having an affair. Oh, there was another woman on there, wasn't there? That picture, there was two females.
Muss ich drüber reden, wenn du nicht willst. Ich habe den medizinischen Bericht gelesen.
Ich sehe ihn immer noch.
Was glaubst du, warum siehst du ihn?
Sollten Sie mir das nicht sagen als mein Therapeut? Oder vielleicht will ich auch nur, dass er mir was sagt.
Was glaubst du, was das sein könnte?
Warum er gegangen ist? Warum so? Warum er sich scheiße normal erhängt hat? Warum er kein Wort hinterlassen hat? Nichts, das diese ganze Scheiße erklärt.
Im Zuge des von der Bundesregierung schrittweise geplanten Austritts aus der Kernenergie wird nun aber auch der Meiner Winden 2020 vom Netz gehen müssen.
Mickel, ne?
Mensch, Ulrich,
Oh, look at him.
hat so lange gedauert.
Mad that, innit?
Der Schultag. Eine Riesenschlange beim Bäcker. Die Apokalypse naht.
Kommst du zum Essen, Martha? Lies nicht bei den Jacken.
Aua!
Ein letzter Trick noch und dann ab in die Schule, ja?
Zack.
Gonna go missing.
Wahnsinn. Wie hast du das gemacht?
It's pretty sick, that, to be fair.
Nicht wie. Die Frage ist wann.
I'm trying to get the gist.
Warum macht denn niemand was? Wo ist unser Sohn? Wo ist Erik?
Hat das schon öfter gemacht.
Wenn der abgehauen ist, war der immer wieder nach 2 Tagen da. Der hat im Keller geschlafen oder wo auch immer.
Wir finden euren Sohn, versprochen. Dann geht nach Hause.
Right, it's been a pretty mad start, to be honest. Right, so this guy here, yeah, he's having an affair with the kid in the yellow jacket's mum. I just think it's mad now. Like, he can just go there, sleep with that woman, just pretend everything's all good, he's living his best life, and then just get off and then go back to his house where he's got a wife and kids. I mean, how do people actually do that and just be able to just get on with the day like nothing's happened? I do not get it. But also, I noticed that all the kids' names started with M. Don't know if that means anything. But I'm thinking that the kid doing the magic thing, when he put the yellow stuff down and he lifted it up and he moved it over there, and he said, how did you do that? And it's not, he's like, the question's not how, it's when. And I mean, that is really good actually, because I mean, obviously how do you do your tricks, but it's when did I do it? How didn't you see me? You know what I mean? I moved it quickly. And I'm thinking that it's a reference to the kid in the yellow jacket. Me, I think something's going to happen to him. He's going to disappear as well. The same as this guy, this Eric that they're looking for. And 13 days is a long time. I'm saying it's something to do with that cave.
Franziska?
Magnus?
Solltest du nicht drin bei den Strebern sein?
Sollte der Sohn der Schuldirektorin einen Joint auf dem Schulhof rauchen? Vor allem, wenn es so schlechtes Gras ist.
That happened while he was away. Mate, he's feeling a bit betrayed from his friend there.
Fragen habt oder vielleicht auch wenn ihr etwas über das Verschwinden von Erik wissen solltet, dass ihr jederzeit zu uns kommen könnt.
49 Reifenprofile auf dem Waldweg von der Schule zur Siedlung, davon 2 LKW-Spuren. Allein in der Region Winden 21.312 zugelassene Fahrzeuge. Deine Mutter hat heute früh wieder den Notruf angerufen. Vielleicht solltest du mal bei ihr vorbeifahren.
Alright, so she's married to the therapist that's talking to the kid in yellow.
Hotel Winden, Regina Tiedemann am Apparat, was kann ich für Sie tun? Ja, ich verstehe. Aber da kann man doch sicherlich was machen, die Kreditrückzahlung vorerst aussetzen zum Beispiel. Habe mich nicht verkalkuliert. Hören Sie mir überhaupt zu? Wer will denn in einer Stadt Urlaub machen, in der ein Kind verschwindet? Wer will denn das? Wollen Sie das? Hm? Hallo?
That actually won't get her anywhere. They'll just say you owed us money. Do you know what I mean?
Erik nicht abgehauen ist, sondern, keine Ahnung, abgemurkst wurde oder so. Dann liegt sein ganzes Dope noch in den Höhlen.
Mama, wenn du willst, dass ich vorbeikomme, dann ruf mich da einfach direkt an und nicht den Notruf, okay?
Ich habe wieder was im Wald gesehen. Und das hier habe ich im Wald gefunden.
Like a Twix, to be fair.
So geliebt. Es wiederholt sich. Alles ist genauso wie vor 33 Jahren.
33 years ago, mate. That's what I want to know. Also, like she was saying there's stuff out there that our little tiny minds can't comprehend. I don't know if you've ever seen the TikTok, but there's a guy who's driving and he sees like a mountain and he's like, yo, there's Bigfoot or something on that mountain. It's massive. And, or I think he says there's a building or something at the top. And then he starts to drive up and then there's like US Marshals there and they tell him to go away, and then he goes up like the next day and films something, and then like, you know, they tell him to go away again, and then they start coming to his house and following him, and like he sees like an extraction like on that same mountain where he's seen like this building just appear one day and then disappear the next, and like helicopters was carrying things away, and it's like he started getting too close to it. Then his TikTok page turned from investigating to like him sat there talking to a camera like he was having, I don't know, a gun pointed at him saying, I made it all up, I'm sorry, you know, I didn't do anything, I was doing it for views. And then he's never posted again, and it's like crazy to actually think that is this stuff actually out there like this, and people uncovered it and started exposing it, then, you know, our minds couldn't comprehend. And you could see actually all the crazy stuff, like I say, about concealing the evidence, especially if there's something crazy that's going on out there in the forest. People won't want to know about it. What's happened to his ear? So do you reckon it was him 33 years ago? Yo, that's mad, that. That reminds me of Lost when he tied him up on a chair and he was making him watch something.
Bullshit, dann läufst du hier rum und verkaufst den ganzen Scheiß, oder was?
Nee, Mann. Die Hälfte rauchen wir selber. Und wenn der Markt Kapazitäten schafft, dann darf man nicht zögern.
Hältst du es nicht mal einen halben Tag aus?
Unmöglich, ich sterbe hier. Kommst du jetzt nachher?
Dann alle glotzen mich an.
Ich bin am Wochenende in Frankfurt, Fortbildung. Die zahlen Hotelzimmer.
Ach das?
Denk nicht zu lange drüber nach. Es gibt viele Bewerberinnen.
He got close when the case was going on. Do you know what I mean? About a husband killing himself. I don't know with that one, because like he doesn't have long, I mean his hair's probably longish, it looks like. I wouldn't have that problem, literally. But it won't make you sus.
Ja, genau da. Das ist total
einem Jahr soll hier alles vorbei sein.
It would be everybody knowing your business. I would hate it.
Also ich weiß nicht, wenn du uns aus dem Haus haben willst, dann sag's doch einfach. Dein Enkel hatte ich seit über 3 Monaten nicht gesehen. Denkst du, Michael hätte das gewollt? Das ist einfach krank.
I was literally about to ask that. What's the date? Oh, mate, she's waiting like 1 more minute and she's opening, revealing what's inside.
Wir haben uns ja ewig nicht gesehen. Geh doch schon rein, ich komme gleich nach, ja?
It's just mad, isn't it? That this morning she was banging her husband and now she's just chilling.
Wo sind Bartosch und die anderen?
Zu spät. Wie immer. Ich hab dir eine SMS geschrieben, als du weg warst. Nicht nur eine. Ich hab die nie abgeschickt. Es hat sich alles irgendwie falsch angehört und das Licht, der Wald, als ob das alles schon mal passiert ist.
Ein Fehler an der Matrix.
Was?
Wenn die Welt eine Simulation ist, dann ist ein Déjà-vu ein Fehler an der Matrix.
Was soll das werden?
Elternversammlung. Und Heider hat die Kurzerei, also hab ich den jetzt an der Backe.
Hi Jonas. Ultimate Fistbump?
Sofort wieder zurück.
Nimm du den doch wieder zurück.
Es wird wieder passieren. Es wird wieder passieren.
Maybe it's deja vu. Something's happened before. It's doing it again.
Es gibt zum jetzigen Zeitpunkt keine neuen Erkenntnisse.
Du hast doch gerade gehört, dass nicht klar ist, dass überhaupt was passiert ist.
Ja, aber bis das geklärt ist, müssen wir von allem ausgehen. Auch, dass Erik eben nicht einfach abgehauen ist.
Erik passiert ist. Bei uns in der Klasse sagen die, dass er von jemandem entführt wurde, der ihn jetzt in seinen Keller gesperrt hat.
Mein Vater hat immer gesagt, Gut und Böse sind eine Frage der Perspektive. Toter Vater, schlechtes Thema?
Bitte das Thema wechseln.
Das Wichtigste ist doch jetzt, dass wir zusammenhalten. Dass wir alle an einem Strang ziehen.
Wichtig ist, dass wir das Ganze jetzt nicht hochkochen, sonst haben wir in ein paar Tagen die Presse in der Stadt.
Es wird wieder passieren.
Helge, was machst du hier?
Ist es schon zu spät?
Oh, something to do with those plants as well, actually. They said that they're going shut down in a year's time or something. Well horny these, aren't they? Oh, here we go, mate. It's not going to be revealed to us, is it? I knew it. Just going to be one of them teases.
Laut Definition des Begriffs Besitz, also der Herrschaft einer Person über eine Sache, gehört das momentan noch mir. Aber ich verkaufe. Was gibst du mir dafür?
Einen Arschtritt?
Was da drin ist, ist locker 500 wert. Für 200 wechselt es den Besitzer.
Was ist denn das?
Oh, that kid just disappeared instantly. Imagine. That would be scary though, wouldn't it? Imagine seeing that.
Wo ist Mikkel? Die sind nicht bei euch!
War doch bei dir!
Zu spät. Wir sind zu spät.
Are they all getting an alert at the same time? Who's sending it? Oh yeah, it's his kid. No one ever been in them caves? There you go. I'm not gonna lie, if my kid was missing, I'd run straight into that cave.
Habt ihr ihn gefunden?
Nichts. Keine Spur von Mikkel.
Ich muss dir...
Du, ich muss los.
Okay.
No way, man.
Alle Einheiten zum Waldrand am Neuweiher. Höhe F026, Kilometer 4. Es wurde eine Kinderleiche gefunden.
Mate, he's not even shown his face yet. I don't know if it is him.
Das ist nicht Mickel.
Yeah.
Das ist nicht Mickel.
It's not, eh? Okay, so that was interesting that. We've had Eric, who's been taken, and we know he's not actually been killed because we've seen him, first of all, in that room. He was listening to, you know, some music earlier on in the episode, and then out in the woods when he was walking towards that chair and that little kid was talking, his name's Mikkel, he was saying as well, these rumours, like, no, was it him actually said that? I'm not too sure. But basically, they were saying that, you know, what if he was locked somewhere in a room? You know what I mean? Those were the rumours that was going out. But then he also said something like, you know, if he was killed and you was dead, you know, there's nothing worse than being dead and not found. You know what I mean? You'd at least want somebody to come and recover you. Now, obviously, it seems like he's been taken, but it's not really confirmed. It also seemed like he was possibly dead, but then it was shown that it was somebody else's kid. So, not really too sure what's actually going on there, because someone's obviously chased him from that cave to him disappearing, but then obviously somebody's physically like, I didn't know if it was going to be it might sound daft, but, you know, like entity or ghost or something like that. I didn't really know what direction the show's going to take, you know what I mean? I don't know, like, what avenue we're going down, but it looks like an actual real human's just taking this Eric and they're doing, looks like maybe possible experiments on him, which is actually really interesting. But I don't know if it's them or somebody else is also killing kids. I wonder if they take them, try them, test them on whatever they want to do, and if it fails, kill them, get the next one. You know what I mean? And maybe this Mikkel's been taken in preparation for the next stage if, obviously, he doesn't pass, you know what I mean? So I thought it was interesting. It was dark. It lived up to, like, the kind of name. Like, it seemed like a dark episode, and, like, you know, not really too sure what's actually going on, and, like, I don't know, it's a little bit intense as well in certain situations. I feel like it's going to get real intense and real deep quite quick, which is exciting. Honestly, it really is, because it's a different kind of vibe / style of show that we've actually watched on the channel. Usually it's quite actually packedy and I don't know, full of events, but if this one's like a mystery and trying to figure out and get your mind going, I'm excited for it. Okay, that's going to wrap up today's episode. Thanks so much for checking out the channel today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. So, first episode in the bag. I thought it was actually really interesting. Still trying to figure out what was actually going on until the very end, basically. You know what I mean? When we had it confirmed that he was taken by somebody, and now this kid's been taken as well. Now, we did see at the very start of the episode, somebody killed themselves. You know, they committed suicide. They left the note, don't open it until the 4th of November at 10:13. Now, obviously, he had a picture in his place or whatever where he hung himself, and it was a family of 4. It looked like it was him, his wife, I think his kid, and it may possibly have been his mum, because later on in the episode we've seen the same picture, but a female was ripped from that, and it was just 3 of them. And I think maybe later on in the episode we've seen his mum or whoever it is that has the letter, and she had a picture of 4 again, I believe. But also interestingly is his son was talking like his dad killed himself but never left a note and never explained why, and he's trying to figure out what the hell's actually going on. And then he's seen him, it looked like in the forest there, covered in loads of gunk and stuff like that, and he's also having nightmares, and he's speaking to his therapist, and he was saying that he thinks that his dad's trying to tell him something. But then you seen his mum, and she opened the letter and she read it, and she never, obviously, well, we didn't get the text and we never really got what was actually in it, but then she closed it and grabbed the box and then started like crying on top of it. So did she find him? Did she take the letter? Obviously his kid don't think that he left one, you know, and she waited this time as well to this exact date and time to open it, so respect for that. And then interestingly, you know, he's said that he's gone to school in France for like 2 months and he's come back, but that didn't really happen, did it? It seemed like he's lost his kind of like crush or something to his best mate, but then, you know, it seems like a small town as well. They're all getting kind of like impacted from this. He's got his mum cheating with Mikkel's dad, and then you've got his wife works at the school, you know what I mean, and then you've got obviously the other kids in the school, the principal's daughter, you know what I mean, and also you've got the what is it now as well? You got the hotel manager who's actually his friends, you know, going out with his girl that he kind of fancies. So it's interesting to learn the characters. It took me a few episodes to get the gist of the names, just trying to figure out what was going on, and the plot line. Now obviously we know we've got 2 missing kids, one that's dead, you know what I mean, and a guy that's killed himself, and a mystery letter. Going to be exciting. Can't wait for it all to be unraveled. Thanks for checking out today's episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please smash the like, really helps out. Subscribe if you do. And as always, I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers, guys.